Hi and welcome to Wiki Procedure Videos website. In this video, we'll see how to report a street light which is not working in Bihar. The link that I've highlighted just now is also provided in the description below. So please click on that link to visit this page. Once you've visited this page, you can click on the Select Language tab in the top right corner and select whichever language that you're comfortable in to view the procedure in that language. Now, reporting a street light which is not working can be done by three ways. The online method is by far the easiest, so we'll look at that one first. To register your complaint online, you need to click on this link over here, EESL complaint registration link. Once you click on the link, you will be taken to this page, which is the consumer complaint registration page. Here, you need to provide your mobile number. Then you need to select the language. You can select whichever you want. I'm selecting English. Then you need to select the scheme. Uh, Click on the street light option. Once you click on that, more questions will appear. Next, you need to select the state, the district, and type in the caller name, which is your name. And as for the light type, you need to select LED because non-LED type of complaints cannot be registered through this portal. And then you need to type in your full address, type in your landmark. Then you need to select the ULB, the zone, and type in the ward, sector, or society name. Type in the pole number of the street light over here. And then for the area type, you need to select based on the number of street lights that are facing an outage issue. If it is just one light, you need to select single. If it is 3 to 4 lights, you need to select multiple. If it is the entire street, then you need to select complete street. Next, in the ticket type, you need to select lamp. And then finally, in the caller remark text box, this is not mandatory, but it will be useful if you could give some remarks like whether the street lamp is broken or whether it is not working due to lack of electricity. Whatever it is, you can type it over here. Then you need to enter the captcha code and click on the save button. Clicking on the save button will register your complaint. So after successful registration, you will see a complaint ID will appear right across the screen over here, and also an SMS with the complaint ID will be sent to your mobile number. So that number which can be used if you type it over here and click on the search button, you will be able to track your complaint. By tracking your complaint, you will be able to see whether the complaint has been verified, whether it has been resolved. All those things you can do it by typing the complaint ID over here. Now, once you've registered your complaint, first the authorities will verify it, and once the verification is done, they will assign a electrician to resolve the outage problem. The time taken for this will depend on the availability of the electrician, and this process does not require you to pay any fees. This is a free service. So, moving on to the next method, apply through centers through the CSE center. We have provided a link over here. If you click on the link, you'll be taken to this page, and here you can select the district. I'm just selecting Aurangabad. You can select whichever district that you belong to. Then you need to select the city. Once you select the city, you will be provided with a list of CSE centers in the city. You can visit whichever one is closest to you. And this method is mainly for those who do not have access to the internet, or those who are not comfortable filling the application form online. The kiosk operator at the CSC center will help you fill this online complaint registration form, or they may even provide you a hard copy of the complaint registration form and ask you to fill it. And why before visiting the CSC center, you need to take a few documents with you. You need to take your ID proof and your address proof along with you while visiting the CSC center. And for ID proof and address proof, you can use any document which has your name and your address in it. It can be anything like your voter ID, your Aadhaar card, your work ID, or your driver's license. So once you've done the registration and you've registered your complaint and you also provided all the ID proofs, the complaint will be processed just like an online complaint. And once the verification is over, an electrician will be assigned for your street lamp issue. And just like the online procedure, you will be given a complaint registration ID. With that ID, you will be able to track your complaint. And this process also does not require any fees on your part. Moving on to the third method, this is the in-person method where you will be visiting the municipal corporation in your area in person. So we have provided a contact link over here. Once you click on the link, you will be taken to this page, and here you have the address, the phone number, and even names of all the officers. So you can use the phone number to contact the officer beforehand to know their availability and their timings. And before visiting the office, you need to prepare a letter, and in that letter you need to mention some personal details like your name, your mobile number, email ID, and address. And along with that, you also need to provide a description of the street light, the issue with the street light, and the pole number of the street light for easy identification. And along with the letter, you also need to submit the ID proof and the address proof. A photocopy of it needs to be pinned to the letter. And once you submit this to the officer in person, the officer will verify your complaint and assign an electrician to resolve the issue at the earliest. The time taken for this will depend on the availability of the electrician. And reporting a street light which is not working does not require any fees. Thank you for visiting Wiki Procedure Videos website.